As we take a look at the numbers, what is significant from your standpoint? The Joker, Perez. The Ghost, Martin.
You watch the heads on the inside. Touch them up. Good luck to both of you.
And we are underway. Frank Martin is southpaw conventional. Wonderful springtime as we head towards the summer evening here in.
Well, right off the bat, when Perez jumped in, he stepped. You see when they're leaning on each other? He was not going to get bowled. Let's see how well Perez fights the southpaw.
For Gervonta Davis, so talk about the synergy in that one, Joe. Well, both men have similar records, and they are
great champions thought of each of these guys.
Frank Martin sparred with Gervonta Davis.
One of them was going to walk out of here on his way a little bit quicker.
3.5 years.
When he steps in with that straight left hand or left uppercut. He loves the left hand. He's very left hand centric. So you left uppercut, get on top of him there, and
15, top 10. There's a left hook and a counter. This one is scheduled for 10.
In one round.
Wow.
Yeah, so there's their common.
Meantime, Jerry Perez led by Jose Santa Cruz, but
Frank Martin is as good as I thought he was.
Continue to have the, as you mentioned, Joe.
He's just looks like he owns the ring. Take care of biz. Where his own behavior, it's like he's a little beat behind in speed.
A shot to the body by Martin.
Just right off the bat.
There's a nice straight left there. We asked Frank Martin what he was.
He repeats himself, but again, try to reconfigure his whole philosophy of hands. He tries to get off to your left side, and occasionally he's really good at the few things he does. Occasionally he'll move the other direction, make you miss a punch, and then counter with
that. He is controlling.
Jerry Perez has got some catching up to do. You see, he likes to go to your left like that. He'll fire back with a cutting across with a left hand like that. Bring it up top. But every so often, and it's so efficient, he doesn't give his punches away.
No question. Yeah. Well, because stylistically, they're a nightmare.
Doesn't matter. And then there are other guys go, I love fighting southpaws. They're the rarity. No, I have, because some guys go, oh, I love them, I got their number. Well, it doesn't matter if he does. That's what happens. Look, he doesn't have to be running around to do tricky stuff, Frank Martin. The part all night, you have to get rough. You have to get, when they got the distance on you is when you can really get hurt like that.
That's a nice
2 shots to the body. Well, he's a combination puncher, hooked by Martin. So, there it is again, that momentum.
And Frank Martin going right after counter straight left by Martin as he tags. We're on to the 4th round, your customary pay-per-view, so join us for a tremendous night. Legendary Joe Goosen and Jordan Plant here in Los Angeles on May 1 as we begin the Cinco de Mayo
Fest, where he landed that little left hook Perez did in that last.
On to round 4 and a nice counter.
About it is just he's got to do the right things to get, well, again, when you're parry a jab with your right hand. So they've got the advantage over into the right-hander's left hand. It's not the hand that, which is different than 2 right-handers.
Absolutely. Well,
not just that, it's how they measure you, and they land those great left.
Frank Martin and Jerry Perez. And now Perez going to the body.
So if he continues to do that, he's got to have that right hand up next to his ear.
And loads with the left hook upstairs, catching Frank Martin. Now he's closing the distance. A left hook to the body, and now Perez hammering away. That maybe Jerry Perez is starting to figure out Frank Martin. Main event. Well, your focus is on Areola and Ruiz. 10-round fight, yes.
What happened to the 12 rounds? I marked that down wrong. Yeah. Misinformation. I want heads to roll.
The Indianapolis, Indiana product. Family, and right now, there's no love lost between Jerry Perez and Frank Martin. Is able to close the distance here.
Let go.
Yeah. So. No, he held on to that neck and was cranking on it a little bit.
The movie was a little scary. The character.
Of Jerry Perez, he's known as the Joker, and I think those are. And now hammering away is Jerry Perez upon.
Then go to the top. There, like that.
Well, there's a nice right to the body by Perez. We are halfway through our main event. Round number 6. This one is scheduled for 10.
Key factors in scoring is ring generalship. Who's the general in there? Who's dictating?
I know that you and I are not scoring the fight, but from your standpoint,
Perez's left side, and he gets under the hook.
Perez has landed 8 body shots total in the first half.
Normally.
Could it be that Perez isn't as
Beat behind? Some guys just have, look.
There's a nice straight left.
And then Martin swung around again and caught him with another one. Formerly 12. No, I'm just kidding. And he just doesn't have the speed, but he's got power. Of Martin and make it a brawl. See, he's going to the body. He's got to do that more often. So if you got a hand free, you use it, and he did it well. And then he
got to get to work.
There's a good left hook by Perez right there. Starting to get some of his stuff working. Ain't it all about that?
There's a right hook. We head towards the 7th. Enjoying ourselves, and we hope you've been enjoying.
Yeah, so drastic to get the attention of the judges right now. You disagree that Martin is kind of...
And so the ghost in Frank Martin. I wonder who set this fight up.
Bad against the Joker.
Of course,
we know he.
Far, I would have to say, from my vantage point, Frank Martin has been. And well, Frank Martin, they both have a list, and they both are undefeated. So,
and I told you that's a sneaky right jab. It comes right from upstairs.
Did one jab, 1 out of 70. Whoa! So
I'm sure
that just goes to show you the disparity. Very difficult.
Yes, it is. It's solid. It's like getting hit. Oh!
Oh, down it goes, Perez! Perez in a world of trouble. Frank Martin swarming Jerry Perez. Perez in a heap of trouble. He's unloading, and this one is over.
That jab hit it. Lulled him asleep. It hypnotized him.
Sit down.
And it comes right around that low hand. See, look, see, he went to reach for it, and it came right around. That's like getting hit with a left hook.
Boom.
Yeah. See, he thought a straight left hand would just stop the left hand, and it came right around. Jerry can't do stopping that fight right there because he
Frank the Ghost Martin.